All right, welcome back to Browns franchise here on Madden 24. We got absolutely crushed by the Steelers last week, 52-7. Not really sure what that was about, but I've made a few tweaks to the sliders, put a few of our things up a little more and some of their things down a little bit. So I guess comment if you actually want to see them or not. They're a little wild on all Madden. I don't think they're insanely crazy. It's not like anything's at 0 or anything like that. So they want us to do throw it short. I'd rather do throw it deep. Again, we're not going to do the drills until we unlock more focus players because I'm not gonna switch out one of the rookies for our quarterback. So hopefully no injuries in practice today. That would not be good. And hopefully we can have a good game now that we've made a few changes to the sliders. Do we have any injuries? I don't remember. I think we're going to go pass coverage for JOK. It's going to give him another ability slot. Okay. Medium route KO? I don't think that's what we want. Mr. Big Stop defenders will start with a third or fourth down. We'll start and third. I don't know. Unfakeable. Do we already have unfakeable? Let's do unfakeable. And the other two are not really important enough for me to want to do much about. Let's look at the injury report. I don't remember if we have any injuries. We don't have any injuries. Okay. That's good. So let's just get right into the game here. Taking on the Bengals. Joe Burrow. We have a sack goal for this game. I didn't really pay attention to what it was, but got a player spotlight here. We're looking at Jermaine Pratt, who has 10 tackles. And we've only played one game, so that's not bad. I mean, haven't played Browns franchise in a while. Probably because we got absolutely destroyed by the Steelers. Wasn't really looking forward to coming back to it, but we will. Right now in Lions franchise, which I've been playing quite a bit recently, we are like, I think 4-0 at this point. We just beat the Bears. We have a really good team in Lions franchise. Go check that out if you haven't already. But Ethan Kilmer, 1 touchdown, 3 picks. Not really having a great season, but it's only one game. This is only the second game of the year. Gonna hand this off to Devon A-Chain, and Tresman Bowers is hurt. That's not good. It's not what we want. Gotta look to get Benson involved here. Nearly picked. That was one of the things I put down a little bit, the interceptions. And he has an abdominal tear. He's going to be out. So that's not good. Huggins going to come in, our other receiver we drafted. And I'm going to look for him, but we're going to get hit as we throw. And can't really do much. John Tucker going to come into punt. And he has really terrible accuracy, so that meter goes really fast. They're going to get a pretty decent return out to the 48. Joe Burrow going to come in. He's always tough to deal with. 1 touchdown, 1 pick, 254. Got Levi Bannon here, the rookie. We're probably going to use him part of the game. It's actually going to drop it. Big hit there by, I think that was Patterson, breaking up the pass. Going to send the linebacker up on the blitz. That's Jerome Baker with the sack. Just coming pretty much unblocked there. It's going to bring up 3rd and 17. And Burrow scrambling. He's going to throw it away. Probably would have had a shot at the first down if he just kept scrambling. They're going to punt. Huggins is back to return. Doesn't really get much on the return there. We're going to try to run the ball some more here. Ran it once on the last drive. Didn't really get much. And A-Chain with a big first down. I think we just come up and run the same play again. Not going to do anything that time. Lost a yard. Go with the passing play here. Probably looking for Benson over the middle. He's going to get away from everybody there and pick up a big first down for us. First completion of the game for Ethan Kelmer. Gonna try to get it to Kadarius Toney. He makes the catch. Enrico Reed injured for Cincinnati. I was thinking about putting down the injury sliders, and at least the last time I played, and I have forgotten before this game, so injury sliders are still the same as we pick up the first down. I think we're gonna go with a draw here. Get a couple of nice blocks. That's a big first down for A-Chain. Moving the ball well on this drive. We've got all the momentum right now. Tried to get it to Ringer, but fumbled the ball. I think the pressure was there before I even was able to press the button. So 2nd and 18 now. Just don't want to force a turnover here. Can't get that one out quite in time. I guess we'll go 4 verticals here. Maybe just try to throw one up to Benson. We're going to take off with Kilmer. Kilmer's going. Kilmer's got the first down. Not the fastest guy on the field, but he can scramble when he needs to. Oh, the other thing, I was thinking about changing the playbook. I think I did change the playbook at some point. Because I remember I didn't like the playbook. And I think I changed it after I stopped playing last time. But I don't remember. So maybe we'll take a look at that. Maybe I did it at the end of the last episode. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've played Browns franchise. Well over a week. So, gonna get out to Kadarius Toney. 4th and 2. What do we do here? They want us to go for it. And I think I'm just gonna hand it off to A-Chain if we get a good look at the defense here. We might be able to run against this. Gonna get it up the middle here. He's not gonna get there. He did not get there. It's going to be a turnover on downs at the 4-yard line. Hopefully we can get a stop here. There's a completion. That's a gain of 6. First completion of the day for Joe Burrow. Gonna blitz here. Try to get him moving backwards, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. There's a pass. There's a completion. And they've got a first down, so they're moving the ball already. Should we have kicked the field goal there? Maybe. Coach wanted us to go for it. I pretty much always do coach suggestions, so if they want us to go for it, we're going to go for it. 2nd and 12 here. They're going to get that one complete. Not a huge gain there, but it's going to get them to a slightly more manageable 3rd and 7. Gonna blitz here. Burrow rolling out. That's complete. And we miss on the tackle. They're out to the 45. Tyler Boyd. Burrow's getting the ball out quickly, but that's a drop. It's a little bit of the difference in the sliders this week is I did put wide receiver catching down a little bit for the CPU. I mean, last week they completed, it was like over 90% of their passes, so like 2 incompletions a whole game. So that one's picked by Thornhill. Thornhill with the interception. And we're going to be in good shape here. We're going to try to run it with A-Chain again. First turnover of the game for either team. A-Chain up the middle. Only going to get one. Probably not giving him real forward progress on that one. Going to bring Benson to the other side here as well as Moore. Try to fit it in there to Benson. We do. Brings up a little bit more manageable 3rd down. Go level sail here, and there's probably a couple of things we could do here. I'm going to try to get it to Benson. It's knocked down. And that's the end of the first quarter. Do we punt here? 4th and 5. They want us to punt. I really don't want to punt. I want to go for this. It's at the 49. I mean, we're giving them pretty good field position if they stop us, but going to get it out to Huggins. He's near the first down, but he can't quite get there. Coverage was pretty good. I like going for it there. I'm not, not too upset that we didn't get it. Bengals are now already into field goal range here. Sometimes you got to take risks. You got to be aggressive. So Joe Mixon finally getting a carry. Gonna blitz again, and there's a stop. Loss of 2. Hopefully we can just hold them to a field goal here. They're gonna throw here. And that's incomplete, just off the mark a little bit. think our secondary was able to slow down the receiver, so they're going to kick the extra point here. Extra point. The field goal. What am I talking about? They kicked the field goal. And it's 3-0. So very much in this game. We've moved the ball well at times. Ringer going to take the kickoff. We get it at the 22. Running it with A-Chain here. I would love for him to have a big game at some point and get up to Superstar X Factor. They're going to change the defense a little bit here. It might be a little tougher to run against than it is. That's 3rd and 3. We're going to run it again, but we're going to run it a little differently here. And A-Chain able to power through the blocks. That was nice. That was good. It was a big first down. We needed that. Kilmer tried to throw it and ended up getting knocked down, so couldn't quite get the ball out. And that's part of the problem. Sometimes we just have trouble getting the ball out. Gonna throw it underneath to Kadarius Toney. I was kind of hoping he would catch that in stride and just keep going, but not really what he did. We're gonna give this to Moore on a fullback dive. I know it's 3 yards, but get it to 1 yard, I guess. 4th and 1. I don't want to punt here again. I really don't. I would like to just run it with Devon A-Chain. Try to pick up the first down. It's only 1 yard. And he's going to get the first down. 13 rushes for 58 yards. He's been running the ball quite a bit. And he's going to keep running it. We lean on him a lot of the time. Especially when we play well, it's when we lean on him. So gonna go to a passing play here. And get it out to Benson. Trevon Benson with a big catch down to the 20. That one's knocked down. Tried to get it to A-Chain. I take a shot here to Kadarius Toney. That one's really inaccurate. I mean, if that's an accurate pass, that's a touchdown. So 3rd and 10 here. Just don't want to turn the ball over. I'll settle for a field goal if we have to. Tie the game. Get it to Huggins. He's got the first down. 1st and goal at the 8. We've spread the ball around quite a bit today. Not really just looking for one receiver. Don't get much on that play. Maybe we do this play here, slants, and then just throw it to the running back. Sometimes that works pretty well. We're going to take off up the middle with Ringer, and we get stuffed. It's actually going to count as a sack. Go play action here. And that's nearly picked. I feel like that's a little more realistic there because, I mean, defenders don't always have the best hands, but got a rookie kicker in here now, and that's a bad kick, but it's still going to be good. I don't want to kick one very far with him. He is not good. If we had the cap to trade for a kicker, I absolutely would. Anything more than about 30 yards with him is going to be tough. Of course, the further out you are when you have low accuracy, the harder it's going to be to kick it. So not only does making the difficulty make the meter go faster, but your kick accuracy also makes it, tougher. If you have low kick accuracy, the meter's going to go faster. If you've got like superstar abilities, you can get it so that the meter goes really slow. I'm going to take JOK here on the blitz. They pick it up, and they've got a first down. That should take us to the 2-minute warning. We'll see if they start calling timeouts. And I might play another game after this to upload tomorrow. I haven't played in a while. I haven't really uploaded any videos. I did something a little different a couple of days ago and uploaded a video of me playing a ROM hack of Paper Mario where you fight all the bosses at the same time. So that was interesting. Definitely fun. Emerson with a half a sack. It's going to bring it to 3rd and 19. I will call a timeout here if they don't pick up a first down. They might just run the ball. Yeah, that's what they're going to do. They're just going to run the ball. We'll call a timeout. Probably could have called the timeout and then called it on 3rd down before the 3rd down, and then we would have had more time, but I don't know. We'll have 2 timeouts here. 4 yards per carry for Devon Achane. I mean, that's not bad. It's not horrible. I think we'll start out with a screen here, just try to get something. Gonna get it out to Achane. He doesn't really make anybody miss. It's only going to be 5 yards. We'll hurry up to the line, and we'll go 4 verticals. We got a guy wide open. We get an accurate pass. That's Huggins. Huggins with the catch. Huggins takes it to the end zone. The rookie, DeAndre Huggins. We'll bring in Jared Short for the extra point. Even these extra points are not the greatest. You see, if that would have been just a little more off, if I would have just hit that a little bit after, that extra point would have definitely been no good. So we have the lead, which is nice. I think they get the ball to start the second half. It's nice that we were able to score there without using our timeouts, because if they throw an incompletion, we can definitely get the ball back. That's a complete pass, though. They're going to take a timeout. I mean, 29 seconds for Joe Burrow. He can definitely try to work it down the field. There's another timeout. They're at least going to get a field goal out of this, I'm sure. I really hope they don't get a touchdown. They got out of bounds on that one. They won't need to use the timeout. Play cover 4. Now Joe Burrow's into the zone. Joe Burrow's in the zone. It's not what we need. It's incomplete. Need to make sure that I have plenty of space on my laptop, that this isn't gonna like cut off at the end. Okay, I should have plenty. After I recorded that Paper Mario video the other day, it was quite long, so never really have a ton of space on here at once. So always got to go back and delete old videos to make more room. I'm gonna blitz the safeties here, and Patterson's in the zone, and we're gonna hit Burrow. She tried to make the throw. They're gonna settle here for 3. Not able to block it or anything, so they're gonna take the field goal. It's gonna give us 7 seconds to try to do something. I'm gonna let this one bounce. It should roll into the end zone. And we're gonna try to get something deep here. Go 4 verticals maybe. I don't know that Huggins is gonna be able to get open again. We're gonna try it. He's got a step. Oh, he nearly caught it. He had a chance at it. Maybe we just throw it to Benson, get his stats up for the game. I don't think he can take it all the way, even if he makes the catch. Get it to Benson. Yeah. Not much on that one. We got 50% completion percentage so far. We've had the ball more than they have. Definitely ran the ball more. We've had the same amount of passing plays, and we've actually have more yards than they do. So, you know what? I think I'm going to skip halftime, and then we're once again going to go throw it deep. Maybe we defend the short pass. I don't know. It's always tough to say what you're going to do. I kind of wish you could turn off the strategy things. Like, they all have upside, but they all have pretty significant downsides too. Here comes Levi Bannon, but it looks like, is that Emerson? JOK? JOK. JOK got there first. Sacked Burrow several times today. Bannon trying to get through. Levi Bannon, oh, nearly getting the sack. Burrow able to just throw it away there. Third and 18 now. Bannon getting through again, and Burrow throwing it away. We've had some pressure on Burrow today. They're going to punt. Here comes Huggins. Already has a receiving touchdown today. Just going to take it right up the middle. And get back to our coach suggestions here. Was looking for maybe somebody there, just nobody open. Just looking at maybe Kadarius Toney, but now I want to change the formation a little bit. Going to take off up the middle with Ethan Kilmer. He's able to avoid a couple of tackles. Get us to a more manageable 3rd and 9. And I think he's injured there because Dorian Thompson-Robinson is on the field. And he tries to throw it, but that's incomplete. We're going to bring out John Tucker to punt here. It's going to bounce into the end zone. They're going to get it at the 20. And Ethan Kilmer has an abdominal tear. He's out of the game. Our best quarterback is out of the game with an abdominal tear. And hopefully that doesn't set us back too far. Because I don't know what we would really be able to do. I don't know that we can sign anybody else. But an abdominal tear, you got to think he's going to be out multiple weeks with that. And I really don't want DTR as our starting quarterback. Hopefully our defense can keep things up here. And we don't have to score a whole lot more points to win this game. Joe Burrow starting to feel it a little bit here. Already almost out to midfield. Pretty much out to midfield here. That's incomplete. 3rd and 4 here now. Really need to stop here. We're going to take Levi Bannon here again. That one's, it's actually going to be dropped. Just feeling the hit coming, and we really never had it. I mean, maybe just a little too far out in front there. Huggins is going to take the return here. Going to get us out to the 20. 21, actually. And DTR is going to come in the game here. And I don't know what I expect out of him, but I know our first season when he was starting, some of the year, we didn't expect much, and he didn't give us much, so. Gonna look to run the ball. Maybe some short passes, maybe a little bit of play action. Gonna go with the draw here. 80 yards so far for A-Chain. And now we're gonna look to throw the ball, but I'm gonna look to really quickly get this out to A-Chain. It's gonna get us 2. It's not the worst thing in the world. Go mesh spot here. Maybe try to get it to Ringer or Benson. Oh, we're going to be sacked. That's not DTR's fault, but now it's 3rd and 15. Now we're going to be looking down the field to Benson probably. Actually, we're going to take a shot to Huggins. The defense is there. It's knocked down. Safety definitely saw the ball coming down the field. We're going to get John Tucker out to punt. He's no Justin Tucker, that's for sure. But he's going to get hit as he's trying to punt. And that should give us a 1st down. It's going to be roughing the kicker. That's a 1st down. Roughing the kicker. I think we're going to try a jet sweep on this play. Get Ringer out there for some rushing yards, maybe. Really just no room. I mean, he took it to the edge, and by the time he got it to the edge, there was nothing there. We could go with the screenplay to Kadarius Toney. He's able to get a little bit on it. We're going to get a 3rd and 6 here. It's a little more manageable than a 3rd and 11, that's for sure. Try to get it to Huggins. That's picked off. And probably going to take it. Probably going to be a pick six here. It is. It's not a great read by me. I mean, that one's probably my fault, but first pick of the game. Still only a 3-point game, though, so, maybe we're not out of it yet. I mean, 3 points not hard to make up, but when your backup quarterback's in the game, and he's not like it's not like Joe Flacco's out there. It's not like we got a really good backup quarterback out there playing. Gonna scramble here, and by the time we went to scramble, I mean they were all over it. So. And then I'm trying to scramble out to get a little more space. Maybe I should have stayed in the pocket, but just trying to do something. Gonna launch one deep to Huggins. It's knocked down. We got nothing. Probably should have ran the ball on that drive, but what are you? I mean, when the first play doesn't go well and it's not a run, then you kind of have to throw to make up for that, and then it's tough. So. Patterson's still in the zone somehow. A turnover here would be nice, that's for sure. Gain of 3 just as good, though. Somehow this video doesn't seem like it's going to be as long as it normally is. Still got the whole fourth quarter to go, of course. Ward knocking the ball out. We've got a pretty good secondary, Denzel Ward, Martin Emerson. Got Patterson back there. He was a superstar X Factor when we drafted him. So Levi Bannon chasing Burrow. Burrow gets it out. That's knocked out of the hands of the receiver by Thornhill. Thornhill's pretty good too. Had the pick earlier in the game. They're going to punt. We're going to get the ball back here. Hopefully we can do something with it. Going to have to return this punt here. And we break a tackle. Going to get all the way out to the 26. That's nice. I think we're going to try to run the ball. It's kind of where we've been the most successful today. So going to only get a yard there. That's going to take us to the end of the third quarter. And I think I want to run the ball again here on second down. I know it's 2nd and 9, but only 11 rushing yards for the Bengals, and they actually have less passing yards than us too. But they're winning right now. It's that turnover, that pick 6 really making the difference here. Going to hand it off to A-Chain. He gets up the middle. Going to take it to 3rd and 2. Going to give it to him again. He gets a big gain. He's still going. He's going to take it all the way for a touchdown. Devon A-Chain gives us the lead. Making up for Ethan Kilmer being out of the game, that's for sure. And I'm expecting at some point with this guy to miss an extra point. I hope it's not in a critical situation. I hope it's when we're up by like 20. But eventually, I mean, as bad as his accuracy is, I'm going to miss one at some point. So it's been a pretty low. I mean, 17-13 is not the highest scoring game. So if we can keep it that way, I think we've got a good chance here. Burrow going to throw the ball again here. That's a first down. Patterson been all over the field today. That one's caught, but it's going to be a loss of 1. Would have been better off to drop that one. Defense was all over him. That's caught. All the way out to midfield now. We're going to take Ed Oliver here. We have Ed Oliver in our Lions franchise. He's a much better player in Lions franchise. He's, superstar X Factor. Here he's just still at star development, I think. So would need some more big games from him to get that upgraded. But did have a tackle for loss there a moment ago. So 3rd and 8 now. They're not really into field goal range yet here. I'm going to take Levi Bannon. His pass rush moves are back up. He's going to try to get to Burrow. Burrow is able to get it away, maybe. No, they're going to punt. I was going to say, if they had picked up a couple of yards there, they might have looked at a field goal. It's going to be into the end zone. We're going to get the ball at the 20. And now I'm looking to run clock. We have the lead. There's 5 minutes left. Can we run some clock here? A-Chain. Jermaine Pratt's injured, so that's going to stop the clock, unfortunately. We're going to run an outside run here with A-Chain. See if maybe he can get to the edge. He's only going to get a couple there. He's got 157 yards rushing after that long run earlier. Can DTR get us a first down here? I mean, that's the real question. Going to get it out to Huggins. Huggins has the first down. Only 3 for 7 for 16 yards and a pick, but I actually don't want that play. I don't know what play I picked, but I don't want it. So, may not have a lot passing so far for DTR, but had a really nice completion there a second ago to get us the first down. Gonna power for 3 there is A-Chain. And we're just looking to run the clock here. Just keep this lead. I mean, if we break off a big run, that's nice, but just looking to run out some of this clock. We're going to run it under 4 minutes here before we snap the ball. And here we go. It's going to be another first down. Devon A-Chain's really been our star player since we acquired him. Big trade with the Dolphins. Gonna run it again here. Kadarius Toney is injured. Hopefully it's not serious. He's a big part of our game plan. The other problem with that is it's going to stop the clock here now. A-Chain able to get the first down. He's got 180 yards rushing in this game. Only 1 touchdown. And a lot of that, a good amount of that was from that one big run he had earlier in the game. But he's just breaking off 5-yard runs. But he's not. It's not like every single run is going, the distance or something. He's at times having some trouble, a couple of 2-yard runs. He's had runs for losses. It's not like he's absolutely like that one. He got nothing on that play. But now should be able to take it down to the 2-minute warning here. And we do. So even if we don't pick up the first down here, we really just don't want to turn the ball over. I don't know that I can kick a field goal from here with this kicker. Tried to get it to Devon A-Chain, but the pressure was there. I tried to roll out and hit him. But I'm going to go for it. First down pretty much ends the game, so I'm going to get that one out. And that's incomplete. They still need a touchdown to win. Probably could have punted the ball. Would have been better off. Instead of giving them pretty good field position here. But I'm going to trust the defense. And it's picked by Greg Newsome. What did I say about trusting the defense? First play comes out and picks off Joe Burrow. Going to hand it off to A-Chain here. And he's got a big first down. They're going to call timeout here. The game is pretty much over. We can run out the rest of the clock. They do have one timeout. They pretty much have to hope that there's an injury timeout. Of course, second down here, 1:40. They, I think they could probably get the ball back here. They want us to throw and try to get the first down. I just don't want to turn the ball over. I think we're going to audible to a run here. They would be able to get the ball back, but they would not have hardly any time. If we just run the ball here. Yeah. 200 yards rushing today for A-Chain. I could kick the field goal, but if we miss it, if we miss the field goal, they're going to get better field position. I'm going to just I'm going to sky kick it here. And we'll run the clock down quite a bit more before we kick it. Go about now. And they hit the kicker again. Did they throw the flag on that one? Oh, they didn't throw the flag. What are they doing? That was obvious. Look at this. I don't show replay very often, but look at this. Come on, how is that? Is that not roughing the kicker? Come on. They're going to have 12 seconds. Pretty much have to get it to the end zone. Could try to get it out of bounds. Burrow going to get sacked down at the 4. That's going to end the game. We're going to win 17-13. A pretty rough game. Take a look at the stats here. Burrow 15 for 35. Did have 2 picks. No touchdowns for Burrow. I guess I didn't realize he didn't throw a touchdown pass. Their offense didn't have a touchdown, did they? Kilmer was playing well till he got hurt. Had that long pass to Huggins. DTR didn't do much, but did have a nice, he had a quarterback rating of 6.3. It's pretty bad. Did have a first down that he threw, though. That was pretty nice. 33 rushes for Devon A-Chain. Had a long of 66. So that was his only run of 20 yards or more. Didn't break a lot of tackles, but did pretty well. Kilmer scrambled a couple of times. It was on one of those scrambles that he got hurt. Joe Mixon really didn't run the ball. Ringer had a run. T. Higgins, he caused some trouble for us today. Same with Irv Smith Jr. Take a look at just us there. DeAndre Huggins, 4 for 90. I mean, he had a really good game before Ethan Kilmer got hurt. Benson was doing well with 3 for 50. Kadarius Toney had 4 for 22. He had a couple of catches. Miles Garrett had a drop. When did Miles Garrett have a drop? Does it count? If he drops an interception? Like tackles for loss, Ed Oliver had a couple. JOK, Jerome Baker. Sacks, nobody had more than one, but Ed Oliver had one. JOK, Jerome Baker. Half a sack for Miles Garrett. Half a sack for Martin Emerson. Interceptions, Juan Thornhill and Greg Newsome. No forced fumbles. And we'll take a look here at kicking. Jared Short made a field goal. Didn't miss any extra points, so punted the ball a couple of times, and we'll punt when we need to. I'm kind of over the, you should really go for it on 4th down, even if it's a long one, just to extend the drive. Kind of over that, so I think when I was doing my first couple of seasons of Madden that I definitely went for it on 4th down too much. We were able to have success and get the win. What went into making that happen? Joe Burrow's a special player, but we had a game plan. We executed it. Defense gets some XP. That's fine. Helps a little bit. We have 2 injuries. Ethan Kilmer is going to be out for 4 weeks, and so is Tresman Bowers, our rookie wide receiver. So Huggins is going to have to step up. And we start this season with 3 divisional games in a row, which I really don't like. But we're probably going to have to do something about our quarterback because I don't think DTR is the answer as the backup quarterback. We may have to look to try to create some cap space and maybe sign somebody out of free agency. Or maybe look to trade for a backup. I don't know. But we'll have that. We'll try to get that figured out in the next episode. So I'll see you then when we take on the Ravens. Have a good day.